right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another live stream edition of Live Rock Sports Media and Nicole Uninspired. We are back with y'all again. Now, this is a crucial game today, Nikki, because both of the teams are 16 and 12.
It's
And
going to be a good game.
the Fever pull this game out. They'll be on a 5-game winning streak, head into LA, who just beat the Storm in double overtime a couple of nights ago. So that was a thriller. So she's still starting. Gabby Williams. I think this matchup is a little bit better than they had against Dallas because Dallas has so much young legs running around and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Dallas game was more fast-paced than I thought it was going to be. That game was surprising.
Exactly.
So I'm curious to see how this game shakes out.
Yeah. They was complaining about complaining not getting no calls and stuff like that. Seattle was.
Yeah, someone's always complaining about something. Damn, Fever up 4-0. My game just tipped off on my end. I'm really behind.
I know. I'm still with the.
Oh, did you tip off?
They tipped off right here, but it's 4-0.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I think I could refresh it real quick.
Yeah, I just refreshed. It didn't help.
Let me see if I can get.
This is gonna be. I can see this being a close game.
Yeah, I'm refreshing it, but it's not doing anything.
Ooh. Wow, that was a nice pass by Howard. Go Howard. Go Howard.
Oh yeah.
I know people watching our stream were probably like, "Damn, you guys are behind."
I know, right? I think because we are more fast paced, I think it is.
Ooh, Skylar Diggins can run though. I'm just saying, she's fast as hell.
I couldn't believe she's like 37.
Yo, that was a bad pass by McDonald. She had to watch. She should have just pulled up. That was because Boston dished it to McDonald, and rather than her pulling up for the shot, she tried to make a bad pass over a tall defender. Yeah, that was just bad decision making. Have you gotten there yet?
No, it's still right there.
You said Skylar Diggins is 37?
Yeah, she's like 37.
I had no idea she was that old. I'm about to turn 45. I can't imagine playing basketball like this. I bust a hip.
Yeah. I mean, like, I can't believe it either. It's just like the Fever, like, yeah. See, McDonald. One thing about McDonald, she get them open shots. She gets them open shots. She definitely has to hit them, knock them down.
Yeah. Gabby Williams is tough. I like her. I like her game.
Yeah, I like her game. Now we down 3.
Howard, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, she tried to throw that pass to Boston, but it was too high.
Of Gabby Williams and her improvement. She said it really.
Let's see if I could.
I know we're playing good defense so far. Ooh, we're playing good defense so far, though. So far.
Yeah.
Here's Wheeler. Thought about the 3.
I'm still a little bit behind, a little bit.
You're behind me, I think.
Yeah. Kumagate. Yeah, I just got where she did that 3.
I'm at 7-18.
I'm gonna go out and come back in and see what happens.
Kelsey for 3. Ooh, but gets a rebound. Nice pass to Howard. This is good team basketball so far. And yeah, I thought oh, nice steal by Boston. I thought Sophie Cunningham was starting. Wait.
She is
starting. She is there. I just now saw her on the court. Has she been on the court the entire time?
Yeah.
She's not been involved in the offense at all.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at too.
Because I didn't even know she was on the floor. Like everyone's touched the ball. Has she even touched the ball?
I don't even think so. She touched the ball. I'm trying to go to another little app real quick to see if I could get caught up a little bit.
It's a three is saying box out because you see how high and long her rebounds are. Her teammates are getting the old board like near the free throw line area.
I'm still a little behind. Oh, I know how to do this real quick. I know how to do this real quick.
All right. So the Gamecast has 10-9. I got 8-7.
Okay, Gamecast got 10-9. I still got. I'm trying to see something real quick.
Yeah, I don't even think Sophie's touched the ball. Where is Sophie? There she is.
And they need to have sets for her, get her free open. You know what I'm saying?
Well, she's not moved. She didn't move at all that possession. She just stood there. Yeah, we're about halfway through, almost halfway through, and she's been a non-factor so far.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Ooh, that was a dangerous pass, McDonald. What are you doing? She should have passed to Sophie there. Let me pull up. Yeah, everyone's touched the
Okay.
ball so far, but Cunningham, I just checked the play-by-play. That's crazy.
Okay, I'm probably still gonna be a little bit behind a little bit, but
Oh,
it's fine.
Arnold, what's up, Arnold? You said Sophie just scored? Wait, so we're behind. I
Yeah.
got 10-9 still.
Okay, I still got 10-9 too.
All right, Sophie,
Okay,
she got the layup. Okay.
Yeah, I seen her. She's a scorer, so it's 12. It's
I
just
got
in-
12-9. Gamecast has 13. Yeah,
13,
we're
10.
really behind. Damn, Arnold's 30 seconds. We're at 4:52. You're at 4:29?
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me see if I can stream it. Yeah, that's go out and come back in.
Going to her strong left side for the easy finish.
It's now a 7-time
All right, let's try.
Here's Boston.
Howard, man, Butterfingers.
No, I'm still behind. I even went out and came back in. I'm at 4:26.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Gabby Williams.
I know, right?
Now 12-13. Now I'm caught up.
Yeah, me too.
I will say Indiana hasn't so far has not given Seattle any easy buckets, but on the same, Seattle hasn't given us easy buckets either.
Exactly. Oh, they called Mitchell for a foul, but she actually stole the ball from Diggins.
Oh, she did steal. Are they calling because she bumped into her? Like, how is that a foul? Oh, she's frustrated. I got to see that again.
Yeah.
The WNBA on ABC is presented by Google, proud partner of the WNBA, and in part by Nike. Let's do it.
This is Abby started painting 6 weeks, and it was going well.
All right, 12-13. Who do we think's going to win? Do we think Indiana can pull this out?
Mm-hmm. So Sably, she's ruled out today. You know what? What's funny though? Because I was watching the Colts for Dallas, and I somebody brought it up in the video, and I went back and looked, and he was over Dejanay Carrington. You could just tell he was not feeling her. And I think Nate Tibbetts is probably over Saltu Sabally too. When he benched her last game, and now she's ruled out for personal reasons in this game, I won't be surprised they try to move her.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's overrated though.
Yeah.
I think she's overhyped.
Yeah, and I'm kind of glad that we didn't go for her. I was on that bandwagon to get her, but
Yeah.
after how she did it in on Rival, and I was like, and I won't be surprised she get moved. I really would not be surprised she get moved, because she feels so entitled. Like she's such a good player. She got to understand she's been injured all last season, really
Yeah.
hard played, and then you supposed to be trying to prove yourself, and not talk about getting more money, because you don't deserve no more money because you play like trash.
Yeah, she wanted to
So
go to Phoenix because of the facilities.
yeah, like instead of go somewhere to where you could play and get better and help a team win a championship, you want about facilities and condition and looking. I'm like, man, you don't need a player like that. Mm. So Stephanie White was talking about CeCe's recovery by Chloe Peterson. Said, I know she wants to be out there on the floor, and we want her out there on the floor, but making sure that she's ready is the most important thing. I don't know how far we are. We are, we are to take it one step at a time, one day at a time.
How can she not have any idea? Like that's
She has an idea.
yeah, that's insane to me.
They just don't want to tell the media, you know what I'm saying, or tell, where we. So, and Michael on X, he said, my assessment for Clark return was always 6 weeks, which put her near the August 20th. They can't risk rushing her back. And in my opinion, she should have 2 full weeks of practice before playing. I agree with that. She should at least have 2 full weeks. That should be at the end of the month. I I had projected her to be like around, like, next weekend they play the Sky. Angel Reese most likely not play. I think they're gonna shut her down for the rest of the season.
Oh, you
You,
think?
yeah, they saying her back is really bothering her really bad.
Oh, what did she do? Do we know what she did with her back? Like
Nah,
what happened?
I think pretty much just running the point forward and banging for rebounds all the time. It takes a toll.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It takes a toll on her. It's just not like she's 6'4", I mean 6'7" or 6'6" or whatever, and then she has an awkward run up the floor. There go Bibby. Oh, nice Bibby pass to Leo Boston down low. They scared to leave her out, yo.
Ooh. These are the substitutions I'm talking about, man.
Mhm.
Sydney Colson's on the floor. What do you think about players? What do you think about these coaches not letting their players play a 10-minute quarter? Like, when I was playing basketball, I played the entire quarter. Like, I don't understand. Like, what do you think about that?
Me personally, I think that you need to at least let them play like the whole
The first quarter, at
and
least.
the whole first, and then pretty much, um oh, Bibby open, Bibby, oh, Sophie, boom, Sophie.
Oh, that was a bad pass by Bibby. She got away with
Yeah.
that. Sophie.
I think that they need to at least play from the from the first quarter, all the way midway through the second quarter before you start moving them out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because you give them at least a minute and a half break to rest and then bring them back in, not a whole 2 to 3 minute stretch. It just, you allow them, especially if they already have a rhythm. You don't want their rhythm to get off. So Sydney with a nice stealing she tried to get it up there to So yeah, but I do believe at least a whole 10 minutes. I mean, the first quarter is what 10.
10 minutes. They're all 10
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah. The whole first quarter, half the way. They didn't pull them around about at least 12 or 13 minutes. If you're trying to substitute here and there, what player you trying to substitute instead of just trying to like, as soon as you get to the next quarter, then you just start making substitutions. That's
Yeah.
dumb. That's dumb. Because I was watching Mick Talk Hoops video last night, and he was talking about how she took Bibby out the game because Paige was cooking, but she didn't really score on Bibby. And then the one call Bibby got picked up a foul. It was a phantom foul because she didn't even touch
Oh, I
Paige
saw
Beckers.
that. I
Yeah,
saw
and I was like,
that.
how can you call that? And she's like
Yeah.
two or 3 inches away from her.
Yeah.
See what I'm
That was
saying?
insane.
See what I'm saying? Stephanie White takes Sophie out, put Lexi in, but Sophie has the hot hand right now. But they
Yeah, she that's like my major criticism with White still is just her substitution patterns. I just don't understand
yeah.
her thought process.
You can't do that. That's
Skylar Diggins just punched the padding. Isn't that what
Yeah.
CC gets tech fouls for?
yeah.
She would have had a technical foul, but Skylar
did you see-
Diggins just did the same thing.
Did you see what Paige Beckers ran up on the referee showing her what Sophie was doing to her and they didn't get a call? I'm like, man.
Yeah, I saw that. Ooh.
Oh, what's up, One Dream? One Dream. I agree with both of you. I think players should at least play 8 to 9 minutes,
Yeah.
depending on if they're exactly.
You mean to tell me you're a professional basketball player and these coaches, well, Stephanie White, we'll just talk about her. She doesn't think her players can play a full 10-minute quarter? Like, oh, come on. I mean, my quarters in high school, I think were 15 minutes, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I played the full quarters.
Yeah, it just it just don't make sense her rotation. I don't understand it.
All right, so let me see what the Gamecast
Ooh,
has.
Bibby is
So-
wide open. Bibby was wide open.
Oh yeah, she was calling for the ball too. Mitchell.
See, that's what I'm saying. If Cece was on the floor, she would have got that ball. She would've
Oh
got the
for
ball, too.
5, Mitchell is. Damn. So we got Lexi, we got AB, Bibby, Kelsey. Oof. Paul's got to make those layups, man. She's been missing
Wow.
layups a lot lately.
Mitchell was lucky.
Ooh, Wheeler. Ooh. How can you miss that layup? But she cooked. Ooh.
Yo, she cooked Kelsey. She cooked her.
Damn, Kelsey's 0 for 6 now.
She need to just try to drive, draw a foul, and get to the line.
Yeah,
She missing her shots. Like Mitchell Wheeler is cooking her.
I know. Damn. Ooh, nice ball movement by Seattle.
Yeah.
Oh, she missed a shot though, but that was nice ball movement. Okay, moving the ball around. AB, let's go. N1.
They call her.
Oh, they called her on AB.
Yeah.
Oh, what? I gotta see that. I gotta see that again. I did not see no foul there. No way. What did she do? Oh, the elbow.
Yeah. She got 2 fouls already.
Yeah, she elbowed. That's why these players get their teeth knocked out, man. They've been throwing their elbows around like crazy. One Dream says, honestly, Coach White is on a power trip and controlling, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, that's what a lot of people think, that she's very
This
controlling
game about over.
and stubborn.
17-16. I mean, it's quarter about over. I'm about to say the game about over. This will be the lowest scoring game in history.
It is a low scoring game. I mean, Kelsey's 0 for 6, 0 for 7 now.
Mystics up 18-6 over the Dream. I need that win. We need this win. I I think this is a pretty good matchup for Indiana and Seattle. They both match each other. But see the thing about it is that I feel like if Caitlin was playing, this game would have been much faster for the Fever. And
Yeah.
Seattle's dictating, not letting them get easy shots. I mean, easy play. Come on, man, bad pass, Mitchell. Mitchell, yeah, they gotta get their head in the game. Now, this is where the Fever played better in the second quarter.
Yeah, you would hope.
Be the Seattle Storm team's second best defensive rating in the league, but you've been able to find some shots and spots so far today. Yeah, they're heavy in the paint. We have great post players. They have to cover them. Seattle's a great defensive team. They're long, they're athletic, but the weak side's wide open. So as long as we keep the ball popping, I think we're going to find nice shots. Kelsey Mitchell has been so hot lately on the road. It hasn't started that way. How do you keep some life in there?
What's up, Connie?
She just doesn't overthink anything. She's missed a couple, but we're not worried about it. She'll get popping here soon.
She said, "Yeah, this game is." Oh, hold on. Connie said, "Yeah, this game is a total joke."
What's up, Connie? I mean, it just seems like both teams are like the energy is flat for both teams.
Yeah, but to me, I feel like Indiana need to take advantage of this. You got to think. Seattle just came off a double overtime loss. They don't have legs. They should not
Yeah.
have legs. This is where Indiana could we need to run them. We need to put pressure on them. We need to, get them.
No, not even WhatsApp can hear your personal messages.
Yeah, she does. She plays too slow. She needs to speed the game up. And then you got Colston in the game. You need to bring Airy back so the pace could pick up a little bit faster where they could get the easy buckets. You slowing the game down too much into Seattle's hand. You got to speed the game up. I expect McDonald to come in the game in the second quarter and the pace picks up a little bit faster because right now this is and then Kelsey Mitchell letting Erica Wheeler cook her. All right, come on.
Dude, Erica Wheeler, yeah, she's cooking. She's got Kelsey's number right now. Kelsey's not known for her defense though, but yeah. Wheeler's pretty much getting whatever she wants.
1750 bonus cash on Road Rock Creek.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, One Dream says, I believe it's a control thing with White. Yeah, I think she just overcoaches. I think she just overthinks things. So I have a very analytical brain, and I think White is the same. I think she's an analytical brain, and when you have that type of thinking, you tend to overthink things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's her problem. I think she just overthinks things, and which leads her to overcoaching. I don't know that she does this stuff necessarily on purpose to sabotage, is what other people say. I just think she has an analytical way of thinking, which leads to her overthinking, and that's why she maybe overcoaches. That's just what I think because I have an analytical brain and I overthink things sometimes. So I can see that possibly causing her to overcoach, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. She's overcoaching instead of just coach. And Michael said on X, he said we need to run against the Storm. They aren't they not a deep team and coming off a double overtime. I agree. That's why I said the pace need to pick up. And I'm looking at a video. Bree Hartley just knocked Sabrina Ionescu down, and her and Natasha Cloud was getting into it. Bree Hartley is making her. That Connecticut sun atmosphere must be turning people into some vicious villains over there, boy. They all be trying to play a little dirty over there.
Yeah.
There you go. I knew they was gonna bring Ari back in the game. There you go. There you go. That's what get that mismatch with Dantas.
What time you got?
Time I got. Well, we
I got
behind.
9:37.
Yeah, I'm still behind.
Here's Wheeler. Off to Malonga. You see flashes of what the 19-year-old
You see flashes. I wonder who hit a 3 for us. Dantas. Oh no, Sophie again.
One Dream says he agrees with me. Connie says White does brag about not being able for other teams to get a good scout on, which that does not translate to good for the team.
Sophie just hit another 3. She got 8 points so far now.
Oh, damn. Wait, when? Just now?
Yeah. Dantas passed it to her and she was wide open.
Oh,
Dantas
I
could have
missed
took the
it.
3. See, Dantas right there. Boom. Sophie's wide open. That's ball movement right there. You know what I'm saying? When you got a person that wide open, give them the ball.
She's been on fire from 3 lately.
Mm-hmm. And you got Lexi and her on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. Lexi needs to be on the floor. I mean, I see people saying Lexi doesn't bring the offense. That's great, but you need Lexi for defense because she makes the offense better.
Yeah.
I like that she's starting the second half, Lexi. I'm surprised Dantas is in. I'm happy to see Dantas getting some more minutes.
Yeah.
Come on, Dantas. Get it. Back her
She
up.
almost
Back her
got
up.
her. She almost got her.
Ooh.
I don't know how it makes
Damn.
Tiffany Mitchell is with the Aces.
Yeah, she just went in. I mean,
Howard fouled her though. Howard
Yeah.
she don't delivery beat the Sun.
that's
That's
because
good.
Howard's not that good on defense.
No. Dream Mystics still up on the Dream. The Dream and the Mystics have been playing some really good matchups against each other this year. Just like we have played against the Dream.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 22-20 right now. Tiffany Mitchell. Because
it is going to be when it comes to player movement this particular offseason. CBA free agency is going to be incredible. And a whistle here against Seattle.
yeah.
Lexi Brown on the floor now is one of the 2 players that is under contract, one of those 2 veterans. Kalani Brown, the other.
Those are the only 2 veterans who are under contract for next season.
Yeah, Melody. I mean, I agree with that. You know, White has watched her since she was 15, knowing she's a read and react. But you got to think, coaches are not going to so much cater to that style when they already have their own coaching philosophy. That's just how sports is, you know. And until somebody comes in there or they get the players that they need, to be able to run that. I still don't think that the Fever have the players to run the read and react offense because they don't know how to react without the ball. They more of one-on-one or a slow motion offense. Ooh, Dantas. Oh, she missed that. Oh, Lexi, you had a shot. Lexi had an easy shot.
I mean, it's tough. Like, if her shot hasn't been falling, she's not even making her layups. So if you constantly see your shot not falling on all 3 levels, like that's got to wear on your confidence, which affects everything, right?
Yeah.
So her confidence is probably hurting a little bit. Because
Yeah.
I mean, she hasn't even, like last year, she was cooking on those layups, the backdoor cuts and all that. Like her and CC were connecting. In the beginning of this year, this season, she was cooking, but yeah, lately she hasn't even made her layup. She's not shooting on any level of the court right now.
Mello, I agree with you on your comment, but still at the same time, just like Michael Jordan was, you have to put the players around that generation player to order for you to run that type of offense. You just can't run that offense with the players that you have. That's just it doesn't work that way. You have to build you have to build the talent around that generational player. Because if the players that you have can't run it, it don't matter what style of offense that player runs. You just don't have the players to do it. That's what I'm talking about. You got to have the players in place. That's just how the Bulls did it with Michael Jordan. We knew Michael Jordan was a generational player. He was scoring, he did everything. But for them to take the next level, you had to put talent around him, the complementing pieces to order to flourish. And I just don't think the Fever has some players in place like that, but they don't have a whole complete team like that. So, I mean, I'm not disputing that
Dantas.
CC's not a generational player. You just got to have the players to do it, and they don't have the players. She had the players in Iowa. You don't have the players in the W. They all play different styles of basketball.
She has the players with the team that they had last year. I mean,
Exactly.
Sophie can play that way. Howard can't. Bibby, I don't know enough about, but she looks like she can run the floor. It's just like I think they have the pieces. It's just CC hasn't been in the game all that much this season, so the team hasn't been able to build that chemistry because half this team is new.
Exactly.
So the Indiana Fever haven't been able to build. They haven't had time to build the connection and the chemistry with CC to learn her style of play because she's been out. She's been in and out with injury. So it's just been a tough season for them.
I do believe this. If CC wasn't hurt throughout the whole season, if she has not been hurt, I think the style of the team would have been totally different.
No, 100%. And the players even admitted that they play. I think it was Kelsey or Sophie, one of them said that the style of offense, they play a different offense when Caitlin's not on the floor. That's problem one. You can still play because Ari McDonald can run a fast offense, an up-tempo offense. You can still play up-tempo. You're not going to have the floor spacing that you would when CC's on the floor, but that doesn't mean the pacing has to change. And I think that's what the problem is when CC's not on the floor, the pacing changes.
So One Dream said, Nicole and Loudwire question. Who should the system be run through? It's Caitlin. It should be automatically run through Caitlin. I mean, you look at it from a football standpoint, basketball standpoint, and you know that a quarterback is the system for his team. Especially, I'll take Lamar Jackson, for instance. The system runs through Lamar Jackson. As Lamar Jackson goes, the team goes. Same thing with you had, again, Michael Jordan with the Bulls. You had to build around him. He was a system. But Phil Jackson and Tex Winters put in the triangle offense. So that allows more freedom of movement around where there's a lot of spacing. Caitlin is the system, but again, you have to put players around her to make that system flourish. Because if she's the system and the players doesn't pick up on it, guess what's going to happen? She can't operate the way she needs to operate. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have players in place. They do have some players on this team, like Nicole alluded to, but at the same time, you have to have the whole team has to be that way. I think Chloe plays that way. I think Sophie plays that way. Lexi plays that way. Ari can play that way. Leo can play that way. You got to get the rest of the team. You got older players like Natasha Howard,
Brianna Turner,
Sydney Colson, and
essentially the new players minus Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah, you can't mold older players into a system for that's pretty much a young generation type of basketball right now. The older players don't want to run. You just could tell they don't want to run. You look, for instance, look at DeWanna Bonner. She can't run up the court no more. She's even in Phoenix, and she can't even run up the court. She's gasping for air. So,
what's up, Jonathan? Nice to see you. When
what's up, John?
England, not making that mistake again. Wait, or is it you? God,
Cheer here.
darn it.
One thing we know about this season-
Jonathan lives in England, not the United Kingdom. England.
I'm so proud of Erica Wheeler, man. She
Yeah.
found, and she's not. And I do agree with Mello said that Christy Sides was able to do that, and that goes back to, yeah, like it goes back to what Nicole said. We had the players last year that was able to do that.
Well, she let them do that. I think Christy Sides, the first part of the season, yeah, she was a hot mess. And I understand having a player like Caitlin Clark, it's hard because no one
Yeah.
else, there's nothing to base it on with the
Exactly.
WNBA. That's why Caitlin Clark's always compared to male basketball players.
Mm-hmm.
There's no comparison. There's
Mhm.
nothing to base it off of. So these coaches in the WNBA don't have experience coaching a player like Cece because she never existed in the women's game.
Exactly.
I try to cut Christy Sides slack. I'm not cutting Stephanie White slack because she claims that she knows how to coach her because she's been tracking her for 5-6 years. But the thing with Christy Sides is the second half of the season, they flourished. But if you notice, the thing that she did differently than White, she didn't make these crazy substitutions.
Exactly.
Cece, like the starters played for entire quarters. She would
Yeah.
obviously give them rest, but it wouldn't be the players weren't coming in and out of the game the entire game. Christy Sides let them play. Stephanie White does not let this team play. And if you don't let the team play at least the entire first quarter, you're not giving them a chance to get into game rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a problem because they're constantly putting different players on the court every 5 minutes. Christy Sides didn't do that. The second half of the season, they flourished because she let them play.
Exactly. and I go back. I say Christy Sides did a Tom Thibodeau type of coaching last year. She kept them in, because she knew she didn't have a bench.
Yeah.
If Christy Sides was the coach of this team now, and the bench that she had, you best believe they would have been able to do a whole lot more. She would have been able to do a whole lot more.
What's up, Doug? What you missed? Indiana's
what I
up
have missed, Martin,
30-26.
Nicole, not much, Doug. You haven't missed much. The Fever winning by 2 right now is 30-28 in the second quarter.
She was getting her statue outside Climate Play on August 17th here in Seattle. Incredible.
Sue Bird's getting a statue?
Here's a Guma K.
Interesting.
Gumake took it to her.
Did you know Sue Bird's getting a statue?
To the bucket. And Joe
Marty.
got to drop either.
Can Marty not hear me again?
From the floor.
Marty.
Flipping it out.
Chat, can you hear me?
Mitchell.
That's what Mitchell need to do right there. She needs to run to. She needs to get to the basket.
Chat, can
But
you
she need
hear
to
me?
make the free throws too.
Really good shots in the mid-range and deep. Hadn't gotten them before, so what do? You attack the basket. Very simple. The foul.
Thank you. Marty.
Now the opportunity for the and one.
Oh, okay. You can't hear me. I'm just talking. You can hear me now?
You can't hear me.
Oh, I couldn't hear you.
I was talking and then you started talking. I was like, he can't hear me again.
My mic be going out. So good. I
Thank
can
you,
hear.
Arnold. Thank you.
I was just yapping away. They're gonna have to. Yeah. She traveled. She should have just
Someone
went.
said, one dream, says Nicole. Preach. Keep speaking facts. Thanks.
Yeah. I mean,
I would have loved, like, Christy Sides would have been. See, I would have liked, and this is an unpopular opinion. I actually would have liked to see Christy Sides come back for this season because she already had a season of coaching Caitlin Clark and she had success the second half of the season coaching her.
Mm-hmm.
I would have liked to see her come back for at least another year to see how she does. It couldn't have been any worse than Stephanie White, but
Yeah.
I think she did okay the second half of the season once she figured it out.
Me personally, I was hard on her, but I thought they would have bring her back, and I really felt like if they had brought her back, and say you did bring Kelly or them over there, Chrissy Sides would have known what kind of player she wanted, you
Yeah.
know, and it would have, and to build on what she had, the success. They came and changed the whole landscape of the team. That's
Well,
what
they sold us a lie too. They
Yeah.
said one thing and then turned around and did a complete 180.
Yeah, and they stripped the whole team down like crazy. It's just, and you shouldn't have did that. You should have built around what Caitlin, Leah, Kelsey, and Lexi did
Right.
last year, and that's why I say they should have went young. If they had went out and got the players that they had now, it would have benefited a little bit better. It would have been a little bit more easier because they were all rode together. When you get veterans in there and they had their own way of thinking and they want they want to accomplish this kind of goal for themselves, and it's a tug of war. And then they feel like, well, I'm a veteran, I don't care. You got Caitlin or you got Leah over there. I
Yeah.
want to be the vocal point of the team, and you can't do that. Not with a young team, the young talent like that. That just self confidence with this team goes away quickly. And one thing Chrissy Sides did do that Stephanie White has not done, she brought the team together last year. She did
Yes.
things with them. She took them places. She did play games.
And people
Even-
were making fun of her for that, but I knew what she was doing. That's what businesses do. That's team building. That's what you do to team build. It may seem cheesy, but that shit worked last year.
Yeah, and you took the words right out of my mouth. And because we made fun of it, but look what it did for the team in the second half of the season. It made them a whole better team. They was able to do the things that they needed to do. They got the team to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Chrissy Sides was even in the running for Coach of the Year. She even got Coach of the Month for one point in time.
This team would not have made the playoffs last year if it weren't for Christy Sides, because it was that chemistry building she did
Yeah.
during the Olympic break that brought them together. If she didn't do that, I don't think they would have made it as far. I don't think they would have been as good as they were the second half of the season. I think Christy Sides did that for sure. And kind of like Mellow Yellow said, coaches don't like to read and react 'cause they don't have control. And that's what Stephanie White's problem is. That's what I was alluding to earlier.
Yeah.
She needs that, she needs that control. And some coaches feel like they have to do something because they were brought in to coach, so they overcoach. And that's what Stephanie White's doing, is overcoaching this team instead of just letting them
Flow.
play the game and flow, and then making adjustments if need be in the flow of the game. But Stephanie White seems to be a coach that needs to control every aspect of the game. And that kind of takes the players who are free flowing, like a Kelsey Mitchell and CC, they take them out of their comfort zone. And I think that's what the problem is. But that's what Christy White did. Christy Sides, damn it, did so well the second half of the season. Is she let go of the reins and she just sat back and she just made adjustments in the flow of the game. Stephanie White hasn't gotten there yet.
Exactly. I agree totally with that. Because I feel like at the end of the day, whether we, approve her Christy Size or whatever the case might be, I think she had her flaws just like every coach. And I think that I think she felt like she earned to stay with this team last year, and I think she did.
I think she did.
And this would have been a prove-it year for her. Can she duplicate it? You know what I'm saying? Especially with the CBA and all of this stuff right here, she would have been able to get the team that she wanted. So I feel like at the end of the day, Stephanie White, and this is what I'm about to say, Stephanie White never built a team. She's been given a team. She's never built a team, even in college. even in Connecticut, even now, she's been given a team. She hasn't really know how to build a team. So all she felt like, oh well, I'm gonna keep the control of the team. I'm gonna keep the control of the team. I'm gonna want the players that I want. So therefore, she's always want veterans on her squad. Because that's a safety net for her.
Yeah.
She doesn't know how to run a young squad. So and that to me, that doesn't show how great of a coach you are. Because if you look at Cheryl Reeves,
I'm sorry, I'm just watching Mitchell ride Sophie Cunningham's back on the floor and how they're not calling
Yeah.
that a foul.
Yeah,
She went over the back and like threw her arms and
mhm.
oh, they called that a
So
jump ball. That's wild. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
know, right? So it's crazy to see that how all of that comes to play when this comes to Stephanie White, because she leans on veterans a lot. She doesn't know how to build a team. She doesn't know
Yeah.
how to make a team better or great. So you got to look at the top coaches in the league. You got to look at Cheryl Reeves. You got to look at Sandy Bardello. They intersect talent with veterans, but they had their teams for a long time, so they know what could work for their team and what doesn't work for their team. So until Stephanie White understands it, because you got to think about it, Stephanie White got fired in 2016. She had inherited a team with Tamika Catchings, took them to the finals against Minnesota in 2015, and the following year she got fired. So that just go to show you, hey, what has she really done with a team besides been given one?
Well, she failed rebuilding Vanderbilt. That was
Yeah.
her experience. She was building that team.
So
I know there was a comment about okay, One Dream says, honestly, I didn't like Coach Tsai's coaching style. I think in the beginning, and I'm not saying she was a great coach second half either, but what she did well was what
mhm.
she did well the second half of the season was she knew what she was doing the first half wasn't working.
Yeah,
So she adjusted her coaching style and let go of the reins a little bit. Stephanie White is not doing that. I think she might be afraid to do that. She seems like she's a very controlling person in real life, and that's
yeah,
how she coaches. And
yeah.
you're not going to change her coaching style because how she coaches is
Mhm.
her. It's how she is. It's how she's wired.
Exactly.
She seems to
And
be a
that-
very analytical and controlling person just in general, and she
I'm a-
coaches that way. I don't think you're going to change that.
Yeah, I think Stephanie White is who she is.
Yep.
And this goes back to, I'm gonna go back again. I'm a Bulls fan. Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls with Tom Thibodeau. We was asking Tom Thibodeau, stop grinding your coaches down, stop grinding your players down, stop grinding your players down, and get more fluid. Tom Thibodeau coaching style stayed the same even when he went to New York, even when he went to
Oh, yeah.
Minnesota, and it never changed.
Right.
Tom Thibodeau is who he is. So the Fever up by 8 at halftime.
Ooh. There we go. 42-34.
And I think Sophie Cunningham has 10 points or 12.
I'm gonna pull up the box score real quick. So we
Huh.
got Natasha Howard. Oh, damn. All of Indiana's in the plus column. So we got Natasha Howard with 12 points. Natasha Howard's got 4 assists.
Then Dante's got 6 points. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we got Ari McDonald with 4 points. She's got 5 assists. Okay.
Mhm.
Sophie Cunningham, 10 points. Quiet start, but she's picked it up. Kelsey Mitchell's got 4 points. She's 1 for 9 from the field. Oof, 0 for 4 from the 3. Aaliyah Boston, 6 points. Leah and Kelsey need to pick it up if we want to
Yeah.
continue this lead. What's keeping them in is everyone else, like Natasha Howard and Sophie Cunningham, are picking up the pace. For Seattle, yeah, everyone's in the negatives. You got NECA 7, Gabby 6, Skylar Diggins 7. Skylar Diggins is 2. She's only taken 3 shots.
Yeah.
That's a
But
problem for
I
Seattle.
think she was getting to a line too.
Yeah, she has Skylar Diggins. She got to the line for Yeah, so most of her points came from the free throw.
Mm.
That's a problem because she's one of the top scorers for Seattle. So if she's not shooting her NECA, that's gonna be a tough game for them.
Yeah, and also too, I think I I was harping on our bench. Our bench only got 6 points right now, and we need our bench to really come in. Especially for Chloe and Lexi, we need them to score to help take some of that pressure off the starters as well.
Well, Chloe
So
Bibby's only played 4 minutes. I mean, Chloe Bibby's not getting a lot of play time. Like, I don't understand putting her in for 2 minutes at a time. Like, that's what I'm saying. Her substitution patterns make absolutely no sense. If you're going to play her, at least play her more than 4 minutes and a half. Like, that makes
yeah,
0 sense.
she makes my head hurt
Yeah.
for real. She really, Stephanie White does make my head hurt for real.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Her substitution patterns are just
The
like,
Dream, the Dream came back. They up one at halftime, 40-39. Liberty won. Aces and Valkyries. Like, I don't even care about that game.
Boston's
Chicago-
got 6 points, Arnold.
Yeah, we need Boston to stop scoring.
She's 3 for 3 from the field. The team Indiana, so Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, and Erin McDonald have gone to the free throw line 0 times. Kelsey Mitchell, 2 for 3.
Mhm.
Sophie Cunningham, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. But yeah, they're the only two that's gone to the free throw line. On the other end, yes, Seattle has 1, 2, 3 players who've gone to the free throw line.
Mm. So Holly Rowe was on the game when we was talking. I didn't hear it, but I picked up on it right here on X now. She said that Holly gave an update on Caitlin. Said Caitlin has done some full court running the last 4 or 5 days with no full basketball activity. So that's a good sign.
Yeah. You said no full basketball activity?
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe this week they probably pick up on some activities on her. But
We'll
I still
see.
I think they could go through this week, one more week without her, and
She'll be
then
back the end of the month, I think.
yeah. Sophie Cunningham bears a 3.
What you talking about? It's
Who?
halftime.
I know. I'm just looking at highlights.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, are you that behind?
Michael said he don't know why Chloe Bibby keeps being taken out. She
Yeah.
comes in, do something good, then rise the bench.
Yeah.
Well, that's Stephanie White. We just had a full discussion about it. She's who she is. Whether we like it or not, she's not gonna change, But I think the second half, I think Chloe comes in, she's gonna hit some points. Because once she's open, one thing I can say, she's really automatic from 3.
Dude, she has a smooth shot too. I like her
Yeah.
shot. She keeps the ball up high. She's like a dentist. Like she keeps the
Yeah.
ball up high and just has a smooth shot.
Exactly. Callan Pecker.
Kanye says, after what Agnes said about Fever fans, I wish they would trade Clark because I'm getting where I really dislike the Fever organization. Yeah, you're not alone. A lot of fans are saying that.
Yeah.
I try to block out the noise and just watch the games.
Yeah. I was on Spaces last night, and Room and this guy named Ghoul. Ghoul had one of the most perfect breakdowns of organization basketball.
Yeah.
And he was saying that when they get a talent like Caitlin Clark, and he used the Bulls as an example because they had Michael Jordan. And he said that the thing about it is that organizations don't cater to the talent. They cater to what they
Brings in
want.
the dough.
Yeah. So therefore, it's rarely that an organization caters to a talent. We done seen it in a number of sports, baseball, football, everything. Organizations doesn't cater to talent. They cater to what the talent brings to the organization. So therefore, and he said that he said the only way Caitlin leaves if she wants to leave. They don't get the idea that Caitlin wants to leave Indiana because she's close to home. I don't see her going somewhere else to where she has to travel to come back home. Unless it got real bad. It has to be a hell of an offer for her to leave, Indiana. So I don't see her leaving Indiana. Now, can her and Christy, can her
I
and
know.
Stephanie White coexist? That's going to be. I don't think so, but I don't seen Bill Belichick and Tom Brady coexist for 20 years. They
And
don't
they
have
butt heads, and they didn't get along for a long time.
exactly. So
But they
I
kissed and made up.
yeah, they kissed and made up. But if it brings them the level of success that we hope that it could flourish, I could care less if they like each other. But allow Cece to play her game, not being undermining her, and stuff like that, because eventually she's going to speak up. Eventually she's going to speak up. She's going to go to the organization, and something's going to be done. So I think that going in year 3, I think you probably see Caitlin be more vocal than ever about certain things that she hasn't been vocal the first or second year.
I hope so.
Because especially with, if her and Christy Sides was battling head to head, clashing, I'm sure you're going to see some clashing between her and Stephanie White on the sideline. I bet you money on it. Marina Mabry just got taken in the paint by Emma Messamon.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing the highlights now. Oh snap!
Mhm.
Sabrina from deep.
Yeah. That game was kind of closer than what the score indicated.
Yo, did you see Las Vegas lost by like 53 points or whatever the hell
That
crazy?
that game was sad.
I didn't watch it, but I saw the score. I was like, what in the heck?
What I was about to say was Asia Wilson had 10 points.
10 points?
10 points
Yeah,
in that game.
Napisa Collier got hurt in the third quarter too. What? They were up 40 something points at that point. Why is Collier and their starter? That's another thing. I don't understand why coaches do that. If you're up, put your bench in. Don't risk your starters. They were up by 40 something points. Why was Collier even in? Why were your starters in the game? But yeah, Fee is out and and it
Exactly.
looked bad.
UTP said Belichick left the offense to Brady. White is
Yeah.
too dumb to realize she needs to do the same. Yeah,
She's
Yeah.
not. She can't bring
Yeah.
herself to do it.
yeah, I agree. I wouldn't mind some tips and minutes, especially with Mononga. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good matchup.
Kayla McBride stomped the Aces out. I'm so glad I didn't ignore that game.
Oh yeah, she was on the heater. She was
Yeah.
cooking them. I mean,
Yeah, she had like 34 points or 35 points or 24, something crazy.
mhm.
WNBA low IQ rotations and coaches. Yeah. So I'm talking. That's the one thing that drives me crazy about White.
I ain't gonna lie. I say if Fever had Nate Tibbetts as a coach, he would allow kids. He would have been like Sandy Bardella, just look loving, like let CC run the show.
Yeah.
I
A
mean,
lot of coaches would love to play, coach a player like that. It's just these types of players don't come around very often. So it's like when they get it, it's like they don't know what to do because it's not the style of play these coaches coach for the most part.
So somebody on X say they think CC is coming back sooner than people expect, thinking around 8-12, but a surprise return for 8-7 or 8-9.
Oh no.
Don't rule it out. I looked at that 8-9. I think 8-7. I think that's next weekend against the Sky.
Nah.
And I was looking at that. I was like, I circled that date for a reason, just to see. I was like, no. Then I said, well, let me go further on and see when she might return, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
So,
UTP says, what happened? I thought the point God. Yo, Las Vegas have 4 Olympians on their team right now.
mhm.
They got blown out by 53 points or something with 4 Olympians. Yeah, Asia's not having a good year this year. She's not. If Asia's not in the MVP conversation, she's just not having a good season. If Fee's out the rest of the season, I think that might affect her MVP running. Caitlin's missed like most of the season, half the season, more than half at this point. So
Yeah.
she's out of the MVP running. So who do we think?
I think it's going to be
Brianna Stewart, I think, is coming. She has a bruised knee or bruised bone.
it's Alyssa Thomas.
You
she's
think?
she's in a she's it's hers to win. I mean, it's hers to lose, especially, and she only had 4 points last game. So, I mean, the thing about it is that this MVP right now, this MVP race is up in the air. But I can tell you this.
Yeah, the front runners, just the three front runners, CC, Fee, and Asia. Asia's not performing, and Fee's now injured, and Caitlin's been out more than half the season. So it's like your front runners are gone.
I could tell you this, like if everybody's struggling and these players are out, and Caitlin does come back towards the end of the month,
She can
and
make
put-
a late push.
yeah, she could be a late push because she would have to have extraordinary numbers. This team will have to go like on a serious heater. They will have to have the number 1 seed
Yeah.
for them to even like, okay, she came back and this team just took off even
They would
more.
have to get to like the finals or make it deep because she's missed at this point more than half the season now.
season, yeah.
Yeah, someone D says how's Sabrina doing? Sabrina's up and down. I don't think she would be in the MVP conversation. She's
Yeah.
not having that kind of season. I don't know if she's ever had that kind of season in the WNBA. She's really good. It's just her play is inconsistent.
Yeah, and right now, I mean, you look at it. Alyssa Thomas has had a pretty good season, but
She's
now,
leading the league with assists, isn't she?
yeah,
Still,
yeah. But the thing about it is that it's all over the place, really right now.
I was watching a podcast last night, and they were talking about the CBA and all the injuries this year. And I know I'd done a bunch of videos on all the injuries this WNBA season because it's been absolutely insane. Like half the league's been injured. They brought up a good point, and I didn't think about this, or I forget her name who brought up this point. So we all talk about the referees, and we talk about the season and how many games they play and all this stuff. But this person brought up a good point, and I'm curious what you think. So with all the injuries, do you think they should, because they're talking about adding more games, they're adding more teams, so they're going to have to bleed into the NFL season, but they cannot play on Thursdays or Sundays, right? Which are the two popular football days of the week. But the other thing that I don't think I've heard anyone say is the women's bodies are different. That's why women get more ACL injuries and all that stuff. Like our structure is just different than men. So she said that there's 2.5 days in between games, and then you have to factor in travel. So they really don't get a lot of downtime in between games. So I'm wondering if that's part of it. Yes, the refereeing, but I'm wondering if that's part of it. I'm wondering if it's just the biology of women, because we do get ACL injuries more so than men because of our biology, our makeup. I'm wondering our bone structure and all that. I'm wondering if that is taken into account too, because this season is the first season they've played 44 games. But they have the same length season, so they're playing more games in a shorter stretch. So I'm wondering if that's part of why there's so many injuries is the lack of rest in between games and, of course, the refereeing. But I'm thinking it's more the rest in between games, and I thought that was a good point.
I think that's part of it too. I think it is, and I think not having a good quality depth on your bench.
Yeah, the roster spots.
The roster spot. And I think Stephanie White had alluded to this in the last, a couple of press conferences ago that, the season is going to get lengthier, but at the same time, you can't condense a lot of games into a season. To me, I feel like 3 games within the week it's enough. Don't
I
have
think that was a point I was making though, is last year they didn't have 3 games in a week. This is their first year, right? The women's bodies, I don't think can handle the impact and the amount of and the amount
yeah.
and the level of physical. I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting take.
Navigate that in terms of your substitution.
D said athleticism has a lot to do with collision and
Oh
physicality.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So this Galaxy said he wanted to join the panel. He got some good topics. um
That's up to Marty. What's your topics? What you got? What's on your mind?
what you got? What topics you got? I think that we in the second half.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cunningham just bombed another one.
She's on fire from 3.
Oh, let her cook.
Let her cook. Yo, where's my? Hold on, I'm trying to share the box score, but I can't find it now. Let's see. Here we go.
She's given Brent and his hoodie a run for its money.
She doesn't hide the snaps.
Ooh.
I think that
Ooh, my man's all dapper today. Yeah, UTP says women's bodies are different. Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Our skeletal makeup is different. Like there's less spacing in certain areas, and that's why women are more prone to injuries than men. Certain types of injuries than men.
I mean, we can talk about work ethic and fitness, Skylar.
Even if they shorten it to like 2 games during the week, like just eliminate the 3rd game, I
Yeah.
think will be an improvement. And I think just by doing that, we'll see less injuries, and then of course clean up the physicality and the UFC on the court. But I think if they just like do 2 games a week, I think that'll be less wear and tear on the women's bodies, and we'll see. I think that'll contribute to seeing less injuries next year.
Yeah. And to me, I feel like they definitely need to improve the roster. They have to, because there's no way in the world that you have a roster with just 12 players, and
Yeah.
I mean, so and then you got to think about it too. They're going to go up to about 50 games with these new teams coming in. They're gonna probably be up to 55.
Yeah, but the thing is like, how are they going to extend the season? Like, I haven't heard them talking about
Yeah.
extending the season. Like, they can't add more games in a week. Like these players, you think it's bad now. Like these teams won't have players. They're going to have to start forfeiting games.
Yeah.
Yeah, UTP says the hips make it harder to change direction. Exactly, and that's why women get more of those ACL tears and Achilles and all that stuff than men. They're more prone to those types of injuries, and if you don't allow them to have proper rest and recovery, you're just asking for trouble. Like women's bodies are different, and I don't think that's taken into account when they're looking at schedules and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that's part of the reason why we're seeing so many injuries this year. This is unprecedented. Like how many injuries we've had this year? It's about half the league.
And you think about it, even when they play overseas basketball, they only playing like 2 games in a week's time.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and one
yeah.
week one game through the week, and one probably on the weekend.
Yep.
So, yeah, I just think that you really have to take into account for that, because it's really too much that you have to like. Howard, you to
No, Wheeler. Wheeler just said, "Okay, let the bodies hit the floor. I'll go up for the layup."
Howard had an easy 2, but she just tossed it.
Oh my God! Yeah, I just saw that. She just alley-oop. She was trying to alley-oop it to herself. I don't know what she was doing. Jeez.
Honestly, the Fever need the biggest lead they had is 10. They need to push it to about 14.
Yeah.
Mitchell is so off from three. She having one of them games again.
Well, that's how she is. That's her game. She's one dimensional. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
People get mad at me when I say that, but I mean, look, when her shot's not falling, what? Let me look at the box score. When her shot's not falling, what else does she contribute to this offense?
Yeah.
So she's 1 for 10 from the field, 0 for 5 for 3. She's got 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul. She's got 1 rebound. So she's doing better offensively than normal, but she needs, if she's going to be shooting like that, she needs to pass the ball more. Her assist numbers need to be up.
Yeah, definitely.
Directing traffic, wants a screen, gets it from McLemore, gets it back to her. McLemore.
Man, they can't make layups.
Orchestration there from Gabby Williams.
Is Nika Mule back or is she still hurt?
Nico out. You won't see her till next year. She got hurt overseas.
Oh, I thought she was hurt last year.
Mm-mm. Yeah, she got hurt in the off season. Cause
They don't like passing Sophie the ball at all. I mean, she's got a good amount of points, doesn't she?
Yeah, she got like 12 points. No, she got 13 points.
Howard's
She's the
got
leading
12. Sophie's got 13. Yeah, I mean, she's
She's
4 for 4 from the field.
and 3 from 3.
Yeah. I mean, she's only touched the ball 4 times, I think is what they mean. Yeah.
Yeah. But when she gets the ball, she takes the opportunity.
Well, the problem is that's what they're missing with CC. They have Kelsey Mitchell doesn't pass the ball. She's not a point guard, right? She's a shooter. So
Yeah.
she's not, when she gets the ball, she's looking for her shot. She's not looking to pass. And then you have Howard, the same thing. She's MVP. So like you have 2 out of your 5 players on the court who are looking for their own shot. Ari McDonald, I think she's a playmaker, but at the same time, I think she's looking for her own shot a little bit. So I mean, you don't have very many people on this team outside of CC who's gonna pass the ball, look to pass the ball first. They're all looking for their shot. Shiloh says, "Watch out, Nicole. Her sister will call you a hater for pointing out the truth."
Right? I know.
Bring it.
So,
I'm so small. She doesn't know I exist.
I know, right? Unless you post something on X.
Oh yeah, I'm not even on X really. Connie says Clark will play 5 or 6 minutes and sit on the bench 5 or 6. Yeah, that drove me crazy. When she's hot, they need to keep her. They need to keep it on her. And that's the thing with Kelsey. She's either hot or cold. There's like really no in between with her.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder. This is what I wonder. I wonder what the moves that the Fever's going to make this week with the trade deadline.
Maybe they'll trade CC to New York.
Oh my God, that would be, bruh.
Can you imagine Twitter? The internet would break.
Man, my whole content would be just New York Liberty from day one. I'd be like, the thing about it is that the trade deadline is Thursday.
Yeah.
So I ain't wondering.
Who would they get? Who's out there?
Huh?
Who's out there? No one's going to take Bree Turner.
Yeah.
I mean, her stock is she doesn't have stock at this point anymore. She hasn't played all season.
Yeah, and people, I really do get annoyed on X when people start taking shots at her all the time.
Yeah,
I
it's like she's not doing nothing.
I'm like, y'all supposed to be fans of the team and Caitlin Clark. Stop taking shots at the players on the team. Okay, she is not playing. We get it.
That's not her decision, though.
It's not
either.
her decision. It's not her fault.
Right.
Her coach is not doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I keep trying to tell people, it's like, y'all need to support the team and the players, and regardless of how you feel about them, because y'all were feeling, nice about Howard with the flip behind the back, and instead of just, D Jordan, I agree with you. I'm gonna put this up. Oh my God, Twitter would have a collective meltdown if CC go to New York. Oh yeah, definitely. I will.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, and I just keep wondering. I was like, why y'all keep like always because I know if they do trade Bree Turner or get rid of her, they gonna go on her page and start talking trash about her, and this is why people say things about Fever fans, because we take things too far
Yeah.
sometimes. And I think support the player. If the player ain't doing nothing, it's the coach's fault. They're not putting her in. She hasn't really get a real opportunity to do the things that she need to do. But she's been there supporting the team, been in activities with the team. So I can't. Ooh, Cunningham looked like she was about to pull. Mm.
Keeps it. Dishes. Knocked away out of bounds. Stephanie Shu.
They need it.
Get down there, AB. No, back her down, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah, she did
Oh,
ran.
come on, man.
Melo, she did ran the back door cut, and that's why I was like, that's what I'm saying. They don't have the passing, like, and that's why I don't know what the heck. To me, I think Kelsey needs to find a mid range. She needs to start working on her mid range and get to the basket.
Golly. Is
She
that
jacks.
Kelsey again?
Yeah,
Oh, she just needs to stop shooting, man. Stephanie White needs to put Bibby in. Have we even seen Bibby on the
Yeah.
court? Take her out, put Bibby in. Let's go. She's done.
That is going to be
yeah, she's toast. Get off the floor.
Ooh, Kelsey. Ooh.
Yeah, she got knocked
Oh,
in the
she
face.
hit in the face?
Yeah,
Oh, snap. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Meganborn just kind of gets caught with her hand around here.
That should be a flagrant. That was in the face.
yeah.
Yo.
to take a look at this.
Oh,
I mean, that was an accident, but still. She's still on the floor?
Officials indicate
No, she's up.
transition.
yeah, she's a.
Yeah, the commentators are saying the same thing. They're going to upgrade it.
On the play, we have a tape file. Next stage on. Right now, we're doing for a possible upgrade to a flicker.
Shadow
No
says,
pro-
I don't talk about Howard and Turner, even though I don't like them on the team. Okay, I'm gonna be like on my own little island here, and that's okay. I'll be like CJ so foolish with W360. I'll be on my own little island. Turner, I don't like Marty was saying, I don't like how people are bashing Turner because her sitting on the bench and taking up space on the bench. Obviously, she's a basketball player. She wants to play. That's not her decision to sit on the bench. Indiana saw something in her game to where they thought it would benefit Indiana. The problem is Indiana hasn't given her a chance to show what that thing is. She hardly has played this year. And when she did play, it's in garbage minutes. And the thing with playing in garbage minutes is you're not building chemistry with the starters and you're not getting
Yeah.
play repetitions. You're not getting in game shape. So the minutes that you see Turner in, I wouldn't put that all on her because there's a lot that goes on it when it comes to chemistry, gameplay, and all that stuff. She just hasn't had the repetitions. If given a chance, maybe she would have been better this season, but I just don't think she has been given the chance. That's my island on Turner. I think people bash her too much, and I don't think that's fair because this isn't her. This situation is not her fault. She didn't ask for this. Obviously,
Exactly.
she came to Indiana thinking she was going to play.
Exactly, and I feel like at the end of the day, Cunningham again for another three. She is hot. She has 16 points. She's leading the team in points.
Yeah, she started off slow this year, but man, she has a hot hand. D says it would be demoralizing for her sitting on the bench. Yeah, and I'm not saying she's a good fit for this team or not. I'm just saying we haven't seen her fit. We haven't seen her get a chance to fit with this team. So I feel like people just make those judgment calls unfairly.
Yeah, and I agree with you because it's like they're like, well, why is she
Sophie? Yo,
she is hot.
What?
16 points, 4 for 4.
Holy.
Are 0 for 11. And out there, Tiffany Mitchell trying to get them, trying to.
I'm sorry, you were saying you agree with me?
And that's just like, I was like, I get it. Yeah, she made some unpopular opinion in the past, but you got to think about it. Okay, nobody like to sit coasting. but then she finally won the team over. I mean, it's what it is. Natasha Howard been, we'll be up and down on her a little bit here and there, but at the same time, at the end of the day, if we got to support the team regardless of the personal feelings. You don't have to like the person's on the team, but it's just a constant attacking them, and just it just makes it rough because I'm sure if she was given a proper opportunity somewhere else, she'd probably make an impact, and we'll be like, well, we didn't see that on our team because your coach is not giving her the opportunity for us to see it. So, and then, Tipson kind of like was the spark plug that came out of nowhere. So that kind of pushed her back into the rotation a little bit.
And
Then
now she hasn't been though.
Yeah. And then you think about it, you got Chloe Bibby in there, the red marksman. She's playing what she came and played well. So, I mean, maybe they are looking to move her, to give her an opportunity to play somewhere else, and they just holding her to the trade deadline. Or if they can't move her, they'll probably waive her, buy out her contract or whatever. But I just, I think at the end of the day, I'm not into bashing players unless it's rightfully so, and I still don't do it when it's rightfully so. I just try to take a subtle approach to the situation. Ooh, that should have been an offensive foul on Gabby Williams because she used her elbow to push off Lexi Hall.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
11
she did.
it's 11-point game right now.
Sophie Cunningham and Natasha Howard are leading the charge in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Letty.
Sophie is, man, she's
That's Sue Bird's little statue. That's her emblem.
mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie, Sue Bird is Seattle Storm. I mean,
Who that is?
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Legendary careers beginning in the Pacific Northwest.
Everyone's getting a statue. I want a statue. I'm gonna get
I
a
know,
statue for my front lawn.
I need a statue for
Yeah, I
myself
want a
too.
statue.
Off the hall, shot clock in 3, finds Howard, her jumpers.
Howard for the midi. Nailed it.
Howard, we up 13. That's what we need to do. I
Is
tell
Sue
you-
not a part owner? Yes, I believe she is, and she's
Yeah.
also on the president of the Olympic
Oh,
committee now.
dang, Hall almost had another steal.
Yeah, she tripped over her.
She was about to go with that.
Indiana out of the paint for much of this possession. There wasn't a lot there. Malonka fronting Aaliyah Boston.
Oh, that's tough defense.
Mhm. This is where, to me, this is where Bibby should be in the game because Bibby, for Howard, will stretch it out and give a lot of operating room for
Boston. Well, Boston's not in. Dantas is in. I just noticed that.
okay, they just switched it.
They got a new mascot.
Ooh, Cunningham missed that.
Who's mascot? Come on, man. You got to get those rebounds. Ooh, nice pass. She couldn't hold on to. Ooh, nice save.
Nice for Tiffany.
Woo! You got to give it to Seattle. That was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Lexi to Dantas. Dantas, what you gonna do, man? Treble.
Scoring off the bench for the first half.
Mm.
That was a weak screen, Dantas. What the hell are you doing?
I know she was trying to slip screen roll.
That wasn't even a slip screen. I don't know. She like faked it. She faked the
Yep.
screen.
that was a I don't know what it was.
Huh.
She kind of like it wasn't even wide receiver screen.
Yeah, pretty much. Up, Sid Colson coming in.
Yeah, Colson coming in. Colson ain't took a 3 yet. I'm waiting for her to shoot a 3. Every time
She
she
even
took
had
a,
a lot of playtime.
no, every time she took a 3, she hits.
Why does your time clock say? Oh, I'm assuming you said, what does your time clock say? I'm behind. I'm at 3:10. I refreshed this thing and gone in and out so many times. Lexi missed it. Oh no, Marty and I have issues syncing our games. I don't know why.
I know. It's like I guess the time zone is just so.
We're in the same time zone, man.
I know, and it's just like I don't
We're
know.
East
it's just-
Coast.
and it still don't sync up.
We're in the same
Malonga,
state.
I know, and we still can't even get the play.
No.
Uh,
All right, what do we
I
got?
wonder if there's a timeout.
I want to see Bibby back in, man. Why
I
is she?
know.
Has she played at all this third quarter? I don't think so.
No, she hadn't played at all.
Yeah, I don't. All right, Stephanie White's fired. That's it. I mean, we're winning, so I can't get mad, but
Yeah,
damn.
Dream is pulling away against the Mystics. They up 13.
All right, Mellow Yellow says 2:51. Yeah, we're in a timeout though, so I think we're all caught up.
Yeah,
Well, you might start first though.
I got the time clock got 32 seconds. I got 2:51. So me and Mello on the same thing.
Yeah, we all
2:50.
got 2:51, so we're on a timeout. So
Yeah.
we're all caught up. It's just a matter of when the game starts back up. Oh, stop saying attention to detail. I hate when she says that stuff.
I know. She sounds like she's crying and talking at the same time.
Yeah. It's like you're an architect drawing a sketch for a building, attention to detail. Man, you're playing a basketball game and not with that attention to detail crap.
All right.
2:51. Yeah, we're all caught up because we're in a timeout. But you guys the game might start on your end before ours does.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know when you start back up. All right, so Indiana moved up to 5. Seattle's right below. We got the 5th seed. Seattle's got the 6th seed.
Mm-hmm. If we win this. and
Oh shit!
Phoenix-
Arnold said it's playing. Yeah, you're ahead.
Shouts out Miss Chrissy Side's scratchy voice.
Yeah,
I
you
know,
got
like she,
0.5 seconds to make a decision.
she's like Chrissy Sides with that old screechy voice, like she be like smoking like 1,000 packs of cigarettes.
Yeah. Your stupid comments. Ooh.
Mick,
Wait, Boston hasn't been in it at all this quarter, has she?
no.
She in foul trouble? I don't think she's in foul trouble. Boston's
Oh,
got
Colson missed her. She lost
Boston's
the ball.
got 2 fouls. Howard's got 3, and Howard's in. Why hasn't Boston played this quarter?
Sophie.
Shadow says paint touches.
And the
Actually,
pink
they
touches.
need more paint touches this year. They
I
haven't
know,
had
right?
very many.
Mm-mm. So she's having a magnificent game today.
Game season, man.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Thursday, Phoenix and Indiana on Prime.
10 p.m. Have fun with that.
Then Saturday night at 8:00, we got a prime time, like prime time game with the Sky coming into town to the Fever. That's another blowout.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna win both of them games. We play
Should.
LA. We play LA Tuesday though.
What time is that game? Is that game at a normal time or is that 10 p.m.?
Let me see. We up 10.
Yeah,
We
if
up
that's at 10 p.m., you're on your own with that.
She said you're on your own. with
Well, I'm
that.
driving back home to the D.C. area at like 5 a.m. on Wednesday.
Yeah, that is 10.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm on my own on that.
Yeah.
So guys, I expect for y'all to be with me Tuesday night because I'm gonna be up late. So y'all better come and hang out with your boy.
Yeah.
So
Show them
we'll
some
see
love.
travel.
Woo.
Me personally,
Dallas received a 2nd round pick. Carly says so. Dallas received an injured player who can't even play this year, and Diamond Miller and a 2nd round pick. Okay, so Dallas didn't even get anything. What was the point of that trade? Dallas didn't get anything
it's
unless they
like-
just wanted the pick.
I think they probably wanted to pick. I just really wanted to get rid of. They really probably wanted to get rid of
Dejanay,
Dejanay. Yeah.
tired of the button of the heads. Dejanay and the coach.
We will have Minnesota and New York at Barclays Center.
I mean, we've been leading by what 10, 12 points, and to be honest with you, Seattle hasn't even chipped in into
No.
in that much. I mean, it's up to 8 now.
That's because our offense, like, if you look at the box score,
Mm-hmm.
Nneka and Gabby Williams just entered double digits with 11 and 12 points. The rest of the team's in single digits. They're just not. Their field goal, free
That should
throw.
have been a foul call.
Trying to see what their field goal percentage. Their field goal percentage is about 46%. Their 3-point shooting, 11%
Wow.
for Seattle. And we're at 23.5. But that's why they're not able to get back in the game. Their shots aren't falling.
The floor so that Skylar Diggins and Nneka Ogwumike can work in the two-player action.
Ooh, just lost the ball. Skylar Diggins off to the races. And she made the layup.
We're down 4.
Yep. If
We're up 4.
Seattle starts making their shots, like there's no reason they should be down by 10. I mean, Indiana, I don't want to say it's all luck because their defense has been part of it, but Seattle's shots they're just not making their shots. I mean, this is a low scoring game. Colson. Nope.
They're hustling.
Nice save. What are they doing? They can make a shot. Oh my God, Seattle. You're hurting my head. That's Boston.
No, it's Lexi.
Can you imagine if Dallas traded Mustard for CC? Paige would get all kinds of points from CC. I would not want to see CC in Dallas.
Yeah.
I like her in Indiana. I just don't think White's the right coach, and I don't think this front office. I'm not sure about the front office yet. I have mixed feelings, but I just don't think unless White changes, I don't think she's the right coach for CC.
I think they need it. To me, I think Amber Cox is probably the one that I don't like the most.
Well,
because
she's the person who probably made these damn decisions.
Yeah. I don't like her.
Yeah.
I mean, they went on a 10 to 1-1 in the third, man, against us.
Yep. She made 0 adjustments too.
Yeah. And this is why I tell you that Stephanie White needs to put her stretch forward in the game to stretch the field, because Sophie was hitting threes, but at the same time, if you had Bibby in the game with Sophie, then you make the paint open up where they can operate a little bit better. And she's just doing it. That half court got them stagnant. And
Yeah. And they're not moving without the ball either. It's just a lot of standing around.
Mm-hmm.
Trade CC for Airbud. Man. 4-point game.
You can't give up a 10-1 run to close out the third quarter when you was up 12.
I don't know. Do we think we can pull it out? I think we can pull it out. I'm just curious what starter she has starting the fourth quarter. It's probably going to be the starting 5.
Well, to me, I think if you don't come in,
Bibby should be on there.
You two guys have a great demeanor. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think you have to start the fourth quarter with Chloe coming in. You know what I'm saying? You got to have Chloe coming in. You got to stretch the field. You got to get easy opportunities to score the basket, because they playing the interior defense too tight, especially when you got Howard and Boston on the floor at the same time. You can't. And then your 3-point shooters is not getting a way to operate the way they need to. So the starting lineup got to play a whole. Or he said the starting line got to play the whole starting 5 this quarter to win and play Bibby. Yeah, you're going to have to play Bibby this game. This is the game that, out of all the games, this is game she doesn't score no points, and you have an opportunity to get her open looks. All you got to do is run a drag screen or screen for her and let the person kick it up to her and let her take her shots. If she hits a couple of threes, that pushes the lead right back up and make Seattle play a whole lot different. Then you could get into dribble drive into the paint. Kelsey got to just stop trying to shoot 3-pointers. She's killing the team like that. Boston
that's why I want her to have her assist numbers to get up, because her shot's not falling. and she's forcing it. And we talk about her not contributing anything if her shot's not falling. If her shot's not falling, her assist numbers need to be higher than 3.
Yeah, exactly.
What are they now?
The #1 brand recommended by dermatologists.
Yeah, she had 3 assists to start the third, and she has 3 assists to end the third, and she's 1 for 10 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3. She's got all of her points except for 2 from the free throw line.
So the start of the fourth quarter, you got Mitchell coming in for Damaris Dantas. You got Howard coming in for Sophie Cunningham. Why? When Sophie Cunningham has the high hand.
Yeah, it's her rotate. I just don't understand her rotations. They just don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And she doesn't make adjustments. Like it's like every couple minutes she's making a rotation change, but it's not because of it's not because of the flow of the game or whatever. It's just she feels like she has to make a sub every couple minutes.
Exactly.
I just don't understand her game plan.
Mm-mm.
Bibby got to come in. Sophie got to come in. Yeah. Let's see who's on the court.
So is Lexi, Boston, Mitchell, Howard, and Ari.
Yeah, see, I like Lexi on the floor, but why is Sophie on the bench? Kelsey's shots aren't dropping. She's 1 for 10 from the field. Why is she on the court right now? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
bench her and put Bibby in or put someone else who can hit their shots. Howard. Ooh, I didn't think that was going to go in.
We back up by 8 now. We don't see this is the ticker going faster. So
Yeah. Arnold said thanks to coach. Ooh.
oh my God, that was a pass by Eric McDonald. Just Howard. That was ridiculous.
Ooh.
Well, Mellow Yellow, I knew you was harping about Ari don't pass the ball a lot, but she got 8 assists right now. Ooh.
Ooh.
That
Gabby
should have been a
Williams.
foul. That should have fouled.
Where?
Gabby on Ari McDonald for that
I
lay-in.
didn't see it.
And the Fever just ran those 6 quick points that fast. I honestly, one dream, she won't win without Cece. She won't win a championship without Cece. She has to have her. And she gonna have to adapt to that style, her Cece playing style at some point in time, because we already see this style doesn't win championships. We already seen it in Connecticut for 2 years. So, and Nate Tibbetts, he was the coach of Seattle. Oh no, what's the GM for Dallas?
The GM? That was Amber Cox.
No, I'm talking about for Dallas now. Dallas Wayne.
That I don't know.
I forgot his name because he was the coach for LA last year. Kurt
Miller.
Kurt Miller.
Yeah.
He was the coach for Seattle at that time. I mean, for Connecticut at the time when Stephanie White took over.
I'm working here.
Yeah, Ari is trying to be a good point guard, and she's learning. I mean, it's just a matter of time that she's able to, she's learning now. She know when to get her points. She knows when to give up the ball. She doesn't, she got 8 assists this game. You can't ask them more than that. And they have what, an 8-point lead, almost a 10-point lead. So just before it was down 4, and they ran off.
Indiana was up 4.
Yeah. So, and then they ran it off real quick. So, and she only got 9 points, and she's 0 for 4 from the 3, but her impact has been pretty good. Sophie got 17 points. Howard got 21. They both leading the team. Mitchell and Boston 5 and 6. This is where I feel like This is what me and you've been talking about. They need a big. They really need to go out and get somebody like a Lizzie Kitts to come in to help, like really take the pressure off of Boston down low, because you need a big that can move and stretch out. Because the fact of the matter is that they gonna pack the paint on Boston every time. They know Howard is not a 3-point shooter, so she's gonna run into the paint. That's clogging the paint up all the time.
Yeah.
Well, she did pass to Sophie too. I did see her pass to Sophie. But you have to, I mean, you pass into the open person who's closer to you. So, I mean,
Turner still being on the team while we need depth. I mean, yeah, we talked a little bit about Turner. I mean, this isn't Turner's fault. If they're going to keep her, I think they need to utilize her. She's the only one on the team that has not seen the court hardly at all this season. KK's seen the floor. Bibby's seen the floor. Turner, I don't know what the reason is. There has to be something, but yeah.
We up 10 now, 8 again.
Yeah, up by 8. It's a low scoring game. All for 3. Oof. Yo, that was a nice save. AB with the putback save. That was a nice save by Seattle.
I know. Ooh.
Oh, Erica Wheeler trying to take on the whole Indiana defense. Ooh, you better not pick up that pivot foot. Yo. Woof. That was good for Wheeler, man. She got out of that.
I think we returned the favor right back.
Yeah, there we go.
We up 10 again.
Now we're up by, what's the math? 8.
Yeah, 8.
Once in a great while, if you concentrate on what he's doing. No, come on. I don't quite know what that means. Oh, see you later, Shiloh.
See you, Shiloh.
Enjoy your Chinese food.
No, I'm taking my grandson for Chinese food. Hey, no way to better have great food than Chinese.
Heck yeah. I'm having the food of my people after this. Having some pasta, meatballs.
Mel said, never mind the misprint.
Oh, yeah, I was a little confused. I had fun reading it. I didn't know what it meant.
No. I think this is a game that you really need your starters strong more than your bench. Even though I would love to see Bibby play more, because if Seattle was like not had that double overtime, there was a little bit more. Ooh.
Why is Boston trying to guard Skylar?
Ooh, they trapping. Shot clock violation.
She's got out of it though.
Yeah.
That was good defense.
Melo said, that's all right. I get a little confused too. Oh, man. Hey, we all do, Melo. We all do.
Stephanie White doesn't know what to do with her arms because they're not crossed right now.
No, look at she I think she wanted them to pass the ball to her.
Or she was yelling field goal. I don't know. AB for the midi.
She missed it. Let me check some other scores.
Howard with 21 here back in Seattle, where she won
back up 10
championships 2018.
Oh, Howard won a championship at Seattle. Oh, yeah, dream.
That's why they brought her in, because they wanted that championship experience. Because they think if you bring in other people who won championships, that means Indiana has a better chance of winning championships. I'm like, what kind of logic is that?
Yeah,
you know look that at the system and the type of player they are.
I found out too last night that when they had Sabrina over there in New York, they was thinking about bringing Howard over there too.
To New York?
Yeah, the same way they did The same way they did.
They were trying to
was-
recruit Howard. Why?
I think that was early on when they got Sabrina, when they drafted Sabrina and brought Sabrina over.
Oh, Sabrina's a better fit for them.
Yeah. Well, I think they
I
wanted.
don't know. Maybe Howard in her prime is better. I don't know.
Yeah. I guess was the veteran thing, like how they doing with CC. So
Yeah.
we up 7 now. By the ticker. Kelsey keep missing these doggone shots.
That's fine. Like White says, let her keep shooting. What you got to do for shooters, but
Mm-mm.
she's going
Well,
to
that
keep
was-
shooting. Nope. Jeez. We don't hear anyone
Oh.
outrage about her, though, because
Oh,
her name's not Cece. Yo, Bibby.
Mitchell Mr. Bibby got the steal.
Woo! Oh, come on. That was a tough bucket, though. If she would have gotten that, that was tough.
Yeah.
Because she was further under the basket than I think she would have liked.
And then Kelsey Mitchell, she commits fouls too much.
Yeah.
Here's Mitchell.
She's just small. I mean, she's 5'8". Ooh. Yeah, that's a foul on Indy. Skylar got tripped.
You had Bibby and Lexi wide open. Yup. Wide open. Mitchell pushed her. I'm like, come on, Mitchell. That was a bad foul.
Yeah. Yeah. And she's like, no, that wasn't a foul. Come on,
No.
Mitchell. Come on, Kelsey.
Come on, man.
Well, Skylar, you're about to get a technical. What you doing?
Transition taking place after his ball's not his possession for Scott.
Look at CC on the bench laughing. Did
know,
you see
right?
that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Mm-mm.
At least CC has her bestie with her on the bench, Lexi.
I know, right? They've been gossiping a lot lately. I was looking.
Yeah.
Boston got
Ooh, Kelsey doing something. And one.
You know, we win this game. We had the tiebreaker over Seattle.
We're already above them. We're already the 5th seed
Yeah.
or the 6th seed. Yeah.
So,
So nothing
see-
changes in the standing unless they
Yeah.
move down. I don't know.
I was like, man, I don't know what it is. Aaliyah Boston could go all game not performing, but once the fourth quarter comes around, she comes alive in
Yeah.
the fourth quarter. I don't understand it.
She just sometimes she'll get the ball down low, and rather than backing her defender down, she tries to be all fancy and turns around and faces a defender and tries to take him one-on-one like that when she could just
Yeah.
use her size and just back him down.
Mm-hmm.
She just doesn't. She needs to get better with that down low because she would get more buckets that way.
What would make me happy right now if Bibby hit a 3? I don't care about nothing else.
Yeah.
As long as Bibby hit a 3, I'm good.
Just want to
So so the Fever is outscoring Seattle in the fourth quarter 15-7 right now.
Yeah.
They outscored us by 4 in the third, 20-16, and then we outscored them by 5 in the second, 25-18. So Seattle only highest quarter point was the third quarter, 20 points. So I think we've been keeping them at bay. And this
Yeah.
is crazy because we beat them the first time with Caitlin, and then now we on the verge of beating them without Caitlin. So
I
that's
mean,
a good.
Yeah, but Indiana hasn't been playing well. I mean, outside of the second quarter, I mean,
Yeah,
scored 17 points, 16 points.
yeah.
And we have 4 and a half minutes left in the fourth, and we're at 15 points. I mean, fourth quarter will be our good scoring because I think Boston's back in it. But, I mean, we haven't really shot the ball that great. Our offense hasn't been that great either this game. It's just
No.
Seattle is just not playing well today.
And see, I think with Howard and Sophie setting the tone early,
Yeah.
keeping the team afloat with their scoring output, and they didn't have an answer for Sophie from behind 3-point line. It kind of like helped out. Like Boston got 15 now. She came on. She has another double. Now, to me, honestly, I think that this is kind of like, to me, where Kelsey Mitchell has struggled 2 games, the Phoenix game and this game, and everybody else has stepped up. And this is where I've been preaching a lot that long as the others could perform, and step up, and you have when you have Adontis, Bibby, and Lexi on the floor that could like stretch the floor out, make it more where teams they have to play differently. It helps out because it masks up a lot what Mitchell has. You know what I'm saying? Mitchell only got like what 5 assists. She got 5 points, 2 fouls, 2 rebounds. She 0 for 6, and that's the thing about it. She's going to have games like this where teams going to be like taking up the slack. Dante is the only person on the bench score. She got 6 points.
Yeah, D says when you play a good team, you pick up your game. When you play a mid team, you relax and become complacent. I don't know about that. I think Kelsey, I mean, she's always been like that, like her entire career. Like she's either hot or cold. When she's shooting, she just happens to be cold. I don't think it has to do with who she's playing. It's just how her game has always. It's just how her game is.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of shooters are. I mean, I know I come down on Enrique and all that because she just makes bad decisions, like forces shots up. And if your shot's not falling, there's a point to where you should stop forcing it and start getting your other team members involved. And that's what I like to see Kelsey do a better job at. Because as a shooter, I used to be a shooting guard. When your shot's not falling, the best way to get out of a slump is to keep shooting. But when you're in game, there's a point where you have to be like, cool, I don't have it today. And that's where you got to start kicking the ball out. And that's where Kelsey's game is lacking.
Yeah.
I'm liking Kelsey making up for scoring with these passes. Yeah, her assist numbers are up this game. I think Bibby, but she missed it. 5 assists I think is probably one of the highest for Kelsey this year.
And see, the thing about it is, if Kelsey I think in her head, I have heard her say this a lot from last year to this year. Her game is what it is. She's not going to change her game for anybody. And I don't like that mindset. I can't stand that way of thinking. You have to evolve with your team. You can't just play your style and think everybody's supposed to play around you. You got to confine too. You got to be able to be adaptable because you could be the reason this team wins the championship and lose the championship. And if you like, well, I'm gonna play my style. I'm gonna play the way I always play. I'm not changing. And she has said this repeatedly in the media when they talk to her, and I do not like that. That's my biggest knock on her.
That's on coaching though. This is her 8th season with Indiana. The only year they made the playoffs was when CC came last year. And when CC came the second half of the last season, Kelsey Mitchell did change her game. She became more of a team player. If you rewatch last season and look at the first half, she was like, dribble, shoot. Like that was, step back, shoot, like that whole nonsense.
Yeah.
And CC, after the second half of last season, she started to pass the ball more, and you're seeing that a little bit more this season, but that started the second half last season. So she has changed her game a little bit. She is passing the ball more. She's making better decisions and forcing shots less. So I know she says that, but she has changed her game a little. It has evolved a little bit.
Yeah.
She still has work to do on evolving, but that's on coaching.
Yeah.
And coaches let her play this way, so she's going to play this way. But I think that's on coaching.
And that's because like Stephanie White, she'll get soon as CC gets hot, she'll like timeout. Next thing you know, CC's on the bench. I'm like, you can't try to. Wheeler with a 3. Come on, you can't let Erica Wheeler hit a 3.
Oh. She even took a dribble. She's like, "You're gonna leave me wide." She even took a dribble.
I know.
She didn't even have to dribble. She's just like, "Boop."
Boston, you had Sophie wide open in the corner. All you had to do is kick it. This is where I.
No, Erica, take it. Oh, I thought she was about to take it coast to coast. Oh boy, All right, she's setting. All right. She was trying to reset the offense. that Erica Wheeler, this possession right here, that was good decision making. She didn't force the coast to coast. She
Yeah.
kicked it out when she saw that she didn't have the shot. And when she got the ball back, she was thinking about trying to drive to the basket, but she reset the offense instead. That was a good decision making possession for Wheeler.
Erica Wheeler got 5 steals in this game.
Erica Wheeler is a better point guard than people gave her credit for. She has good decision making.
A burst here, and Agumake.
And see, the thing about it is that Sophie was wide open. Only thing Leah had to do is kick it to her. That would
Yeah.
have been a,
5 minutes of game time. Only Aaliyah Boston has scored.
Woo.
Indiana. Here's Mitchell behind the back.
come on, Mitchell, with the behind the pack stuff. Just
Oh,
my
she's trying to be
gosh.
like Cece, trying to get that highlight reel.
Now she done did that last game and it worked. You can't.
Yeah.
What's the name said? CCV said Kelsey trying to shoot us out the game.
Yeah. Well, good thing, like, the rest of the team stepped. Oh, what the hell? No.
Before it got out of bounds.
God.
And the violation will give Seattle the best
What is happening with this team right now?
court, but
And people are going to come down on White and stuff. I'm like, this is not on. This is the players right now. This has nothing to do.
they focus is, I don't know what's going on with their focus
Yeah.
right now.
Damn.
are not a great shot there.
Oh, Wheeler, that was a bad shot. Oh, Rick. Damn, she got stripped. Ooh, Howard with the foul. She got away with that foul. But Skylar's like, take that.
Mhm.
Ooh, you don't want Skylar to get hot. If she gets, buddy, Skylar can shoot Seattle back in the game. Skylar's getting hype. You don't want to see
Oh.
Skylar getting hype.
Ari McDonald's focus is not there. What is she doing? She's loud.
Oh. Yo. Where was Howard with that block, man? Come on. Oh, snap. He got this back to a 1-point game.
Exactly.
Oh. I believe. What's up, Julie? I believe what? Oh, yo, did they get jacked again? I believe White is trying to push Howard up without using Bibby and KK to their potential game. I don't know what kind of deal they made with Howard. I don't know. She has benched Howard one game when she
Yeah.
wasn't playing well. I will say Howard and Sophie are why Indiana is winning, though. But I would like to see Bibby get more play time for sure.
What's up, Julie? I don't see you in the oh, there you go.
Yeah.
I believe White's trying to put, yeah. Okay, there you go, Julie. What's going on? D said point shaving
What do you mean? With who? Woo.
with Stephanie White.
Point shaving with who, though?
I don't know, trying to keep the game close. Somebody said that last game with the Dallas game that she was trying to keep the game close.
No. Some of it's on coaching, like the substitutions and stuff, and the rotations are kind of odd. But this breakdown right here, that's not that. That's on the players.
Yeah.
This is all the players right now. Stephanie White's not on the court playing. They're the ones getting stripped and turning the ball over. Like that's not coaching. That's them. Or missing shots. Like Kelsey can't hit the broadside of a barn right now. Like that's not on White.
Yeah. Ooh, they trapped her.
Ooh. Yo, Scott. Ooh, I was about to say. Damn.
Ooh,
They're
hold
getting
it.
killed on the boards. Yo, Skylar again?
Yeah.
Oh, she kept missing though. Oof. All right, we're up by 3. Oof.
But she lost the ball too.
Ooh, Boston, Howard, or McDonald. Ooh, they're getting killed on the boards this quarter.
Kelsey Mitchell turned the ball over. Lucky Leo Boston was right there to get
I
it.
saw that, yeah. Yo, but they're like Indiana's losing on the boards this quarter though. Like they're missing second chance opportunities
This
on the
game
offense.
remind me of when they was playing against LA the other night. I watched that game. I ended up catching it in the fourth quarter, and I
Yeah.
watched both overtime games.
Just getting out, starting with Nneka Ogwumike, getting the score. Erica Wheeler stepping into
His players and coaches so no threes, no fouls on this possession. Exactly. You know,
Let me ask you this, Rebecca.
No threes and
let me
no
see what the
fouls on
box
this
score is.
possession. Yeah. We can't afford to foul, and we just got to tighten up. We just been getting sloppy with the ball handling, and they're killing us on the boards this quarter. That's what's got Seattle back in this game was the sloppy ball handling and just the
Man.
boards.
Diggins and Nneka Ogwumike, that's bearing some fruit for the
Do you have the stats up,
look for that kind of action, going to the bucket quickly.
Marty?
And if you don't, maybe Steve Bennings one time.
Can you not hear me again?
Yeah,
Marty?
I got you.
Oh, do you have the stats up? I'm curious what they have for because I don't want to take the game cast off.
Oh, the
I'm
stats.
tired what the rebounds are this quarter.
Howard got 5, Boston got 11, Sophie got 5, Donald got 4 rebounds. Howard leads the team in with 21, Boston with 15, Sophie still got 17, Mitchell 7, Donald 9, and Dante's off the bench still got 6.
For rebounds.
Yeah, total
As a
rebound.
team, I need to pull it up. I'm curious as
It's
a
30,
team
31 apiece.
for this quarter.
Yeah.
Maybe it just seems more because Seattle's just getting. Maybe they're just getting more rebounds that count. Like I don't know, more possessions in a row. It just seems like it just seems so lopsided this quarter.
Yeah. By the game cast, Seattle score and Fever call a timeout. It's Fever ball, but
Damn. Ooh. Diggins. Oh, they're really pushing for that. Oh shit, they're really. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. They keep getting the ball back. That's why it seems. Oh, that was a nice step through. Oh, that was a nice step through, and that was nice on Indiana not fouling. That was a nice step through. Was that Malanga?
yeah. The only
That was
thing
nice.
all the Seattle gonna have to do is they got to reset timeout. So they only got to do is reset it, and all the thing Seattle got to do is foul.
Yeah. Well, they each have a reset, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna pull. Indiana's gonna pull it off.
Yeah. To me, I feel like the person they need to get the ball in their hand is Sophie Cunningham. She's a good 3-point shooter. I mean, free
Right
throw
now,
shooter.
put it in the hot hand. She's not. Yeah.
She's the hot hand. I will find a way to get the ball to Sophie, let them foul her, and then let her go to the line.
There's Samuelson.
Which means they cannot challenge. They do have their reset timeouts, which allows them to advance the basketball.
Oh, V says should have been an and one. And looking at that in fast time, I thought Howard fouled her. But when they showed the replay, I don't think she touched her. It didn't look like she touched her, but gameplay it looked like she touched her.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but when they showed the replay, I didn't see Howard foul her. But I initially thought she did too.
First, if you can't get it, you go for the tie-up, see if you can jump ball, win, and then if not, you foul.
And both of these teams have been losing the basketball.
So Mitchell scored. Yeah, Melo, I agree. Mitchell she was kind of a little selfish the last 3 attempts, and she must cost a costly turnover that could have really do something damaging to us.
0.7 remaining.
This been a tight game. I mean, we led by 13, but I think Stephanie White.
Mitchell? Yeah, got it. And Seattle did not foul.
Yeah. I think Stephanie White didn't utilize her bench enough this game. It really could have opened up the game a little bit. she was trying to. I think to me, she was playing too conservative to me. They could have called a foul on Skylar Diggins on the arm, but they didn't.
Oh yeah, that would have been one of those touch. That would have been a weak foul though.
Yeah.
That's ooh. Ooh, if that would have gone in, game over.
You know what? That's the same shot. That's the same shot. Gabby Williams could have won the Olympic gold medal with.
Yep. Well, because it was a 2-point because her foot was on the line in the
Yeah.
Olympics. Yeah.
5-game
Wait,
winning
hold on.
streak.
What just happened?
They fouled Leo Boston.
was even looking to Eric Bruton to say, well, I was trying to foul her, but Williams could not hit the three. So you have 2 attempts from Diggins, 1 to Wheeler, 1 from Gabby Williams, all great looks
Wait,
to try and tie this game all missed. They do call a foul with 2.3 to go.
wait, did they get another attempt? What just?
Goes to the line.
Or is it a jump ball?
One to
Oh, it's okay, got it.
Yeah.
Wow,
6 straight double-doubles.
it's sealed.
Yeah.
Seattle is out of timeouts. They don't have their reset. Williams, the rebound, and that will do it. The Beaver hang on for a 5th straight victory.
That was a tough hard-fought
Wow.
game. They allowed them.
Yo, that shouldn't have been as close as it was.
Yeah. If that shot would have went, it would have put.
If Gabby Williams, yeah, you know she's gonna be
Yeah.
kicking herself.
Oh yeah.
They
Sometimes
had a lot of
worst case-
attempts though. Like Erica Wheeler missed a 3. Like there were a bunch of
Yeah.
opportunities for Seattle to take over this game. So it wasn't on Gabby Williams, but damn.
Yeah, exactly. They had a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
I think Fever slowed down Necker and Skylar was important. I think
Yep.
that was the main. I think that's the main objection of the game. They
Yeah.
slowed down Skylar them because if you look at it, what Skylar only had Gabby Williams 12, Necker had 16, Skylar had 13. They didn't allow them to explode, and then Necker was 7 from 20 for the field, and 1 from 4 from the 3-point line, and Skylar was 4 for 9 from the field and 0 for 2 from 3. So that they slowed them down and made the others beat them. And Gabby
Yeah.
Williams only had 12. Malonga only had 12. So you think about it, the Fever really did a good job slowing them down, not allowing them to get off, even though they didn't play as well as we want them to play either.
Yeah, it was Indiana's game to lose, and they tried really hard to lose that game, but quieting Skylar Diggins was huge. She's a spark plug for that team. So defensively, that was a good game plan. Just our offense.
I think if Natasha Howard and Sophie Cunningham didn't have the game that they had to start out,
exactly,
we would have lost this game.
Yeah.
You gotta. I think them two really put the team on their back early on. McDonald had her spurts here and there. Aaliyah do catch fire down in the 4th quarter. Kelsey Mitchell still had another not good game. Guys, you made it worth getting up at 5 a.m. Thank you so much. Well, hey, anytime from Australia, it's good.
nice.
So yeah, but I'll definitely be here Tuesday night when we play the Sparks because that's a game we have to win. Nikki might not be with me, guys, but y'all definitely could type in with me. So that's a game we have to win. We need to win that game against the Sparks. I mean, we cannot afford to lose that game against them. Right now, Indiana is 17-12, and they are still. If Phoenix lose tonight, they move to 4th, and they give themselves a lot because they'll end up probably playing. I want them to get in that 3rd spot though. I think Atlanta's going to lose a game. I think New York probably going to lose a game soon. That 2nd seed looks pretty yummy.
Well, we don't move up, right? Don't we stay the 5th seed right now with this win?
Well, if the thing about it, if we 17-12, if
Yeah.
Phoenix loses tonight against the Sky, which I don't think they will. What's up, West Howard Street? Yeah, we barely won, but I mean, being honest, we was in control of the game the whole from the second quarter on down. I mean, we didn't really give the lead back. I mean, we just made it too close down the stretch. That was that I think that was the main thing about it. We allowed them to get back in the game in the fourth quarter and cut it to 4, and we had to stretch the lead out. We had this game control from after the first quarter all the way down. We had a 13-point lead. So with that being said, I think the next time, we got to play some good games. We don't play again till Tuesday, so they get a break. They still on the West Coast. They gear up for LA and everything like that. Have you guys noticed that ever since Mitchell's sister spoke out, she has struggled in some games? She only had probably like 2 good games. What you think,
Who?
Mitchell?
She had one game where she had 30 something. I think she had 2 games in a row to where she was like lights out, balls blazing. But other than those 2 or 3 games, yeah, it's been pretty much like today. She's been in a shooting slump since the start of this. She started the season in a shooting slump.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's crazy. Oh, but at the end of the day, I think that she pretty much I mean, I think now she has to realize that she don't have to do as much. She could, get her footing in there and be able to play the game like she needs to, because now she's struggling. I remember at one point through the second half of last year, there was high. Then she struggled for a little bit, and then she caught back fire again. So I think she'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, One Dream. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yep.
And watching with us.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm glad y'all was tapped in, on this Sunday afternoon. So the Fever got a game Tuesday, Thursday, and next Sunday. So they got 3 games this week coming up. So
it's a lot.
Yeah, because I think they play home next Sunday against the Chicago Sky, and then the next 2 games they're on the road. So yeah.
Yeah, UTP says the difference is she's on top of the scouting report when CC's not in. Yeah, her and AB.
Yeah.
And Connie says, look, White favors Mitchell and Howard. It is obvious. So even if Clark comes back, I do not think she will use Clark as a main player. No, I think she'll use Clark as a main player. I don't know that she'll bring Clark back like full force. I'm curious to see how she brings Caitlin Clark back and how this team plays with her first couple games back. So I'm curious to see how that all plays out.
Yeah, I think when Clark comes back, I don't think she's going to play a full, she's going to be on that minutes restriction like she was the last time. You know what I'm saying? And
that's what I think too.
I think it's not going to be like, well, let CC have the ball. No, we're going to have to gradually her in, let her get her floor in some couple of games, because trying to rush her back full-fledged, you don't want her to really go back and get hurt, and then next thing you know, so. But nonetheless, thank you guys for tapping in. And so Aaliyah Boston holds the Indiana Fever franchise record for the most consecutive double-double with 6.
Woo!
Well, she made it look easy. Jesus. So yeah.
Yep.
But unless that, I mean, they won the game. They did it. Shout out to the team. 5th straight win.
A win's a win. A dub's
a
a dub.
A win's a win. Don't matter, ugly or not. So I think at the end of the day, can we get 6, 7, or 8? That would be a milestone right there.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. They 17-12 now, 5 games over 500. Let me see. If they win 18, 19, 20. If they win all games going into Sunday, they'll have their 20th win.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, if they win every game they win Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, they have 20 wins on the season, and they'd be like 6 games was seven, no, not 9, 8 games over 500.
Yeah,
So
it'll be curious how Minnesota does and how long Fee's out. Because if Fee's out, how's this team going to perform? So it's going to be interesting because the two behemoths, New York is on a downward spiral, and
Mhm.
Fee's out now. So it'll be interesting to see if Minnesota's their season starts going off a cliff.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good to see.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you all hanging with us. You definitely make this game more fun to watch.
Yep. So, well, guys, like I said, tap in with me Tuesday. We'll be here Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. You know how we do. We keep it live. We keep it going. For myself, Livewire Sports Media, and Nicole Uninspire. As always, have a great afternoon. See you when I see you.
See ya.
Hey, so amazing. You see how they playing? Live wire, it's all about sports and entertainment. You don't want to miss it, so official like you never seen. Keep it going till the whistle blowing from the referee. Everything from highlights and stats. You know that we gotta run it back, whether on the field or the court. You know that this is where it's at. Subscribe, no delaying. This is Live Wire, sports and entertainment. Let's go.